If ever I had a video, would you dance? Would you dance in there? Oh, sunshine, you are my sunshine. Let it in. Oh, sunshine, you are my sunshine. Let it in. Let it in. They said that you loved me all along.
Good morning.
Morning.
So, this is a little bit of an impromptu, isn't it?
Impromptu what?
Vlog.
Oh, right.
We obviously we've had this planned for the last 2 years, but it's actually happening today. We are actually gonna be living a dream and becoming the Wizard of Oz for the day. So we've been. If you're not knowing what this is all about, and Donna's looking absolutely bemused, you need to watch our Maywood and McDonald vlog, and you will see what I'm talking about, because we've been trying to do this for the last 2 years, and we've done it numerous times. We've tried doing it in the Lake District, but we're actually doing it now. We're at Lotherton Hall, and we're just about to go and get our safety checks done, because we're doing a Virgin hot air balloon flight. Anyway, come along, see what you think. I'm excited.
I feel sick.
Yeah, you're not saying much, which is unlike you. You're normally cutting in loads.
I don't know why I bought you this.
Yeah, Donna bought me this 2 years ago for a Christmas present. But anyway.
And I'm hungover.
That's not like you. Anyway, we're going to go.
see, we're going a different way. We're going that way, and the clouds are going here. That's Sherburn down there, Sherburn in Helmet.
This height I'm fine with. Just when we got a bit higher. I can see Kansas. Spinning. It's mad that wind moves you, actually.
Yeah.
We did it.
We did.
We
Just
landed.
filming it for it coming down. Not the balloon.
Wow. You don't want keen, but I thought that was
Keen?
amazing.
Thought we were going to die.
That was brilliant. And we're now in Sherburn Airfield.
Where is Sherburn?
Just a few miles away from where we are. And we're back. And like that, it's all over.
All over.
That was
3 hours and 10 minutes.
it was
since we left the
brilliant though,
house.
wasn't it? Really, I loved it. You had a little bit of a wobble, didn't you, when we got to 5,000 feet?
I don't know how I wasn't crying. I thought when this balloon gets down and we're in the car, I'm going to have a little cry. Because I was so scared. My legs went like jelly and I couldn't stop shaking. And I knew what we were doing. But once we were up there, it was a different feeling from flying on a plane. I
Oh,
felt
it was so smooth. Literally, you get in the basket, and within seconds
You're
up. It's so you don't even know you're going up, and then you're up, and then it's like, oh wow, we really are. And then when you're up there, it's so silent and peaceful.
and then it goes
Yeah, and then it's like, oh, we're actually travelling at 25 miles an hour at the minute.
didn't
It's
feel like it.
what? We don't even feel like we're moving.
The only thing I didn't like was when I couldn't see land. And that's when I started to freak out a bit.
I just kept looking over.
I know, but she kept hanging over the edge, and I had to say to her in the end, will you please stop hanging over? Because that's what was setting me off. I was so close to having an anxiety attack, which I would have been uncontrollably crying until we landed, I think.
Yeah, but yeah, I
Then
thought,
women were just laughing at me, weren't they?
I thought it was amazing. Absolutely.
I just kept looking down.
I would absolutely recommend it to anybody.
I'm glad I've
if it's
done
something
it.
that you wanted to do.
I would probably do it again.
The only thing that we will mention that you don't necessarily get to hear is we've had this for 2 years. Donna bought this for me for Christmas in 23,
22 or 3,
22 or 23. And we've tried
22.
booking it numerous times.
It gets cancelled.
It has to be the perfect conditions, which is fair enough for safety, but it's literally like it's got to be between 8 and 10 knots and can't be a certain, I don't know, sun direction and God knows what
Sun?
else. No, but you know what I mean.
Direction
It doesn't
of the
matter if
sun
it's
is always the
raining,
same.
apparently, actually, which I thought it would, but
Yeah, it was spitting when we got
yeah,
there.
they do prepare you, they do say.
The only
you know.
thing I didn't like was when we got up and he went, oh, this isn't the wind that we were expecting. And I
Yeah,
thought,
he signalled through to the ground crew and was like, "Oh well, the wind's different to what we thought it was going to be, so it's moving us in a different direction." And we were like, "Oh!" And then when you're coming down, it looked like we were going to land on a load of buildings.
yeah, you're coming down.
Literally that
for ages actually. He said, I'm going to land in that Sherburn airfield, and that'll probably take about 20 minutes the way we're going. And I thought, we're literally that far off, like visually in the sky. But it took ages, and even when we were above buildings, which felt like we were that far above, staff were waving at us, weren't they?
Yeah, because
it still was ages till we landed.
I mean, I've never seen a balloon that close to me down, so it must be amazing to see it.
It was literally like from your sofa to your living room ceiling. Yeah, that's how far we were from people. I was like, why is he not asking us to sit down for landing? But it was still ages, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it was really...
I was all right at that point. It was only when we were at the highest, and she was going, how far up are we then? And I was like, don't ask him that.
Yeah.
And then someone else asked him, and I was like, I kept going, oh, Love Lake.
Yeah. Yeah, because he kept giving us updates of how high we were. At one point, we tried getting us above the clouds so we could see the sunrise, but it was too cloudy, wasn't it? So we came back down again to get a bit of a clear spell. But
the bit I didn't like as well was when we got to the highest point, he did something, released something, and this GoPro swung out, and that made me know. It's the feeling of, I don't know, it's that...
You just nearly whacking me in the face there with your hands.
It's that whenever you leant over, it wasn't the thought of you falling out, it was the thought of your phone fall. It's the thought of something falling.
Well, so when that get an urge to jump, don't you?
I do. I get an urge to jump. When that GoPro swung out, it made me feel very anxious, and I just kept watching the GoPro swinging.
I was just fascinated with it
Free falling. And then I was thinking, somebody could just jump out of this now.
I actually, in my head, I was looking down and I was thinking, you get to about 15,000 feet when you jump out of an airplane, because that's something else that I really want to do. I'd love to do a parachute jump, and I've been talking to you about it, Anna. But I did think, I wonder how fast you'd hit the floor if you went overboard, because it didn't feel like we were moving fast, but obviously we were moving fast.
Yeah.
So anyway, I guess you do have some strange things in your mind, but it didn't bother me, the height or anything. I did think, I could easily do this. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, you just weren't scared, were you?
Not bothered by it at all. Yeah, it was brilliant.
My legs have never felt like that before.
It's another mode of transport we've done, which is amazing.
Yeah.
God, what a manic few weeks we've had of doing, like, Donna's firsts, doing loop bloody roller coasters in Islands of Adventure, and then doing a hot air balloon, all the things that you'd never think that you'd do. Tick them off your bucket list. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the little impromptu vlog that will have gone out now, that you will be watching hopefully on this. And if you've got any questions about it, if you want to know anything about it, just put them in the comments and we will try and respond. It was £189 each.
Yeah,
which
is probably more
a few
now.
years ago.
And when I booked it, you got photos included. We've had to pay for them today.
Yeah, we had to pay £20.
Stacey's like, why don't you email them? But I can't be bothered. I just paid it. The photos were amazing. They showed us those, didn't they? They don't look real. Yeah, because we're in the sky.
It does look amazing. We get them later on. You get emailed a bundle of quite a few photographs actually. For £20, it's not bad actually.
Yeah, you get loads. If it was just one,
so that'll be good. What else? If it does get cancelled, like I say, we've had it cancelled about 5 times. Yeah. I think we've tried 3 times.
She's in a Facebook group, and the average is 10 years from buying the voucher. People.
Yeah, so we've actually been lucky to get it done in 2, I think.
It was getting to be a bit of a joke, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You're never going to get on that flight.
But yeah, if you have got any questions that we can hopefully answer for you of our experience. But yeah, it was brilliant.
For people that know me and my anxiety levels, they'll be shocked that I've done this. I'm shocked of it.
She's just got a seaplane to do next year now. Anyway. Thank you for watching. If you've liked, give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button, and hopefully you'll come along on some more of our little journeys and adventures and see some more of our antics and what we get up to, because I'm sure there'll be something more along the way that we do.
And I'll probably be anxious again.
Yeah, but she's alive.
I'm alive.
That's all that matters. Okay.
Okay.
Bye. Say bye, Donna.
Bye, Donna.